East Alabama mushrooms. Today we're doing garlic mushrooms. So I've been looking on the internet. There's a lot of videos with garlic mushroom recipes. The only issue I'm seeing is no one's using locally grown mushrooms. Everybody's using store-bought portobello mushrooms, and we a little more we just try to raise the bar a little bit. So we're gonna do a little something different in this video. As you can see there on the scale, we got 8 ounces, which is a half a pound of green oyster mushrooms grown right here in East Alabama, Macon County. We putting them in the pot. We putting them in the pan. We getting it going. So basically, the way we do this, and I also notice on the internet, everybody seems to cook their mushrooms differently. So what we like to do is the pan on the right with the mushrooms in it, we don't have any oil. We don't have any seasoning. We don't have anything in there. We're just moving those mushrooms around at a medium heat because we're trying to release the water out of them. That's what we're trying to do. This is the onions, the garlic, and the pepper. We just got that in there with a little bit of oil. We just mixing that, getting that a little sauteed. So um, we believe, and everybody has a different style of cooking. We're not here to say anyone's wrong or right or whatever, but we believe this process of dewatering and getting the water, some of the water out of the mushrooms before putting oil and seasoning in it helps to add to the flavor of the meal. So that's how we doing it for East Alabama mushrooms. So we just cooking these down. It's about 5 minutes or so. You can see it's starting to stick a little bit to the pan. And once it starts sticking a lot to the pan and you see it stop releasing water, that's the point to where you know, okay, we're good to go. We're ready to put these in the real mix. So we got the, yeah, you can see here. I'm sorry, I got a little closer for you. You can see how it's sticking to the pan. So that means that's pretty much done. You know, we're just going to turn that off and get ready to mix it all in. So now we've dropped the mushrooms and the onion. We're putting a little water in there. Putting a little oil in there. We're putting a little parsley. We're putting a little seasoning on there. And we just sauteing and getting it right. And we're going to mix it around, mix it around, mix it around, get it down, and mix it all up, saute it so the flavors can absorb into the mushrooms. And you know, get it going, man. That's looking good. That's looking real good. So that's pretty much it. We sauteed that for about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Put a little more seasoning on there, and we got garlic mushrooms with green oyster mushrooms. So I didn't really know if you wanted the garlic mushrooms over rice, the green oyster garlic mushrooms over rice. I didn't know. So I put it there. But then we got the noodles. We got the green oyster garlic mushroom on noodles and rice. Hey, you pick East Alabama mushroom.